What's up, Auburn family? We are here, the War Report, back with just a quick hitter for you all. Before we get into all of that, though, I want you guys to make sure that you're liking and subscribing to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you always know when our content is going to be coming up. Twitter and Instagram, we are the War Report, and on TikTok, TW Report. Today, guys, I want to have a quick conversation in regard to what do we feel like the state of the program is, specifically our assistant coaches, is going to be in the wake of the Gus Malzahn departure from Auburn University. And I'm going to start this off with Mike G. Mike, talk to us a little bit about how you feeling about that.
You know what? Big news coming out of Auburn. What I really want to see is I want to see us retain some of this defensive staff. I know they had a down year this year, but I really feel like they've been doing a good job of doing the best what they have with the talent that they've been getting, right? We've taken huge strides at defensive back, and we're actually consistently producing NFL talent at the defensive back position. So, once D-line catches back up to where they normally are, right, and Travis Williams continues to make progress with these linebackers, I really feel like this defense has a chance to be a formidable unit moving forward and into the future. So, from my standpoint, I really want to see us, maintain some of this defensive staff and keep some of that momentum going into recruiting.
Yep. All right, Cesar, tell me what you feeling.
I agree with that. I do want to see us retain some of our staff because we've seen with the previous coaching staff with Gus Malzahn, he was hands off with the defensive staff, and we've seen what they've been able to do, both recruiting as well as developing talent, especially for the next level. What I think we should do, though, is I don't want to put a limit on the new coach coming in, because they're going to want to bring in the people that they want to bring in, even though the current guys are beloved by some of us who have seen their work on the field. So as much as I want to hang on to the McGriffs and the Travis Williams and maybe even the Rodney Gardners, I would like to see the coaching staff have full autonomy in terms of who he wants to bring onto his staff. I think it's important for the culture that they want to establish. I think it's important for whatever that coach wants to do. He needs guys who are with him 100% and who will follow his lead.
Yep. All right, B. Will, I'm going to bring you in here. How are you feeling about the staff turnover that is inevitably going to happen, and what do you hope to see out of that?
Well, I mean, you want, like Cesar said, you want to give whoever the new guy is, he's got to make it his vision. He's got to build it his way. And unfortunately, that will probably mean that some of the people who have been working really hard, who have yielded great results over the last few years, will be out of a job. It'll be a shame to lose Kevin Steele with what he's been able to do for us on the defensive side of the ball, coming off of the dreadful 2014 season and really 2013, where we were, a little behind what we should have been to support that offense. So I would love it if we got a coach in who was like, hey, I've seen what works. Kevin Steele, you stay. I'm going to make some suggestions. I've got people who follow me, in my coaching career that I trust, and I want to put them on the staff, but you find the spot for them, and I'm going to let you keep doing what you're doing. I would love to hear that. I wish that happens, but unfortunately, the nature of the business, somebody's going to come in, clean house, and put their own guys in. Just depends on who we get.
Yep. No, I have to agree. I don't want to handicap the new coach, though. Like you all, I like the defensive personnel that we have on Kevin Steele's defensive side of the ball. And I'm not necessarily upset about Chad Morris specifically. I do think that there's some house cleaning that needs to happen with the remainder of the staff on the offensive side of the ball. But I think whoever the new person is coming in, they're gonna get their own people. The question is, who do we feel like they could get, right? And so can you get someone better than Kevin Steele? Kevin Steele's going to be the interim head coach going into the bowl game, so we'll see what plans out there. One thing we haven't talked about is whether or not Kevin Steele feels like, yeah, this is going to be my program to take over, and he's going to be the next the next head coach. But we have yet to see what that's going to be. So stay locked right here with us on the War Report. We will be back. We want to hear your thoughts on what you think is going to happen with this staff going forward. So make sure you leave it in the comments right below. As always, click like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when we're going live. We are the War Report on Twitter and Instagram, and TW Report right here on TikTok. Thank you guys for staying tuned with us. Until next time, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
War Eagle. War Eagle.